everybody, and welcome to episode 6, the penultimate episode of Mysteries of Zoryce Academy. I am your beloved storyteller, Rachel, aka the Peacock Vampire. You can find me here on TTRP Theater as various PCs or elevated NPCs, as well as over on the Zweihander channel. I'm really excited for today's episode. We've got a double mystery feature for you guys. Very excited. So I'm going to turn it over to my lovely cast for their intros. Let us start off with Ty.
Hello, my name is Ty. You can find me on most social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that, at Hey Tyler Gray. You can also see me in a variety of shows on TTRP Theater, like Werewolf, which will be next week, as an NPC, Saitha on Dying Light, and Star Trek, other various shows. You can also find me on Martlet Games for Ghouls Night, which is a limited series that we did, and on Zweihander.
Catherine!
Hi, I'm Catherine. You can find me on Instagram at Small Fry, and you can find me in various places, mostly here on TTRP Theater, where I'm in 2 seasons of Cult, Sinners, and Saints, and Star Trek, and Alien, Chariots of the Gods, I think some other stuff, but I'm around. You can also find me on Weave the Tale for the Nuam Chronicles, and Vancouver by Night for Skin Deep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
And Allie.
Hello. I apologize for not being on camera for the live. I don't have my headset that I had last time because the fairies took it. We'll blame the fairies. No, it's just not available right now. It got needed for somebody to take to work, so it got left. Anyway, my name is Allie. You can find me here on Thursdays, and you can also find me at the Creepy Plant Lady 94 on Instagram. You can also find me at the Lost Praetorian 03 on Instagram, and you can find me on Discord in the TTRP Theater Discord there, and you guys can DM me, talk to me. I run games for Vampire the Masquerade 20th Anniversary Edition, Dark Ages, and Modern. So if you're interested...
Cough, Black Cross, cough.
Yes, cough, cough. The Black Cross that you might see if you're part of the TCRP Theater channel for upcoming streams.
Mm-hmm.
I am the storyteller for that. So if you have any questions or anything along those lines, you can hit myself up or the Vampire Interpreter. He might also have some information. Or on top of that, you can just kind of toss it generally into TTRP Theater and tag me in it, and I'll be there. Vitel is nice.
Speaking of TTRP Theater, you should go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Like and subscribe to our videos in our channel over on YouTube. Really just to help out this channel. We're a bunch of nerds who do this in our free time, telling stories. So any support you can send our way is very much so appreciated. Now, last we left off, you guys were in Thorn Hollow Village. You met Mothman.
Yeah, we did. Dave!
We love Dave.
He was great.
He's a hero.
Can't believe I'm besties with Mothman.
I got his autograph.
Got his the scrawling autograph, and you also each got gifts.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely forgot what I got.
I got a ninja star.
Yes, you got a coin that turned into a ninja star.
Yes.
Avery got a oh gosh, I believe it was like an hourglass.
Yeah.
When you turned it, you could replay like just your favorite memories.
Yeah.
And then Lemon, you got just like a little flask, a little glass flask that, it just gives you the flavor that you're just like wanting. And you
gotta stay hydrated somehow.
Yeah. And you also got detention.
Like soda?
You also got detention.
They got detention.
You got detention by proxy. You
I'm
were
just
there.
Bored. I'm bored.
Detention by association.
I did not get detention by association.
You super did.
I did not.
The storyteller, you super did.
Go back and rewatch.
Lemon,
See, I'm
listen.
telling the story.
Lemon, listen. Just hear me out real quick. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm just saying.
Just listen to the sound of my voice telling you it's going to be okay. My little chicken nugget, it's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, we start off in detention.
Yay.
And you each have been called down to the kitchens.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
So your detention for tonight is cleanup duty. After dinner.
Ugh.
For the entire school. And the
Just
brownies,
the three of us?
just the three of you, and the brownies are not helping.
Oh, that's bullshit.
In fact, they are all camped up on like the little brownie sized rafters. And they're just staring at you, arms crossed and glaring.
Why are they glaring at us? We didn't do anything.
You're
to them.
stealing their jobs.
They're more than welcome to do this.
Hey, listen, they can help if they want to be mad about having some teenagers do their dishes. Like, honestly, I'd be pissed about that shit too. Teenagers aren't thorough about shit.
Well, I mean, RP, what y'all want to do?
Avery sees them glaring and it's just like, I did not ask for this. You are more than welcome to help if you would like. I would prefer not to do this. However, I cannot say no. So you get some help.
One of them just kind of sniffs and just like,
Go back to washing dishes.
They are welcome to sniff if they would like to. My general opinion is I'm just going to be powering through what's in front of me, getting, my share of things done because, my mom is a drunk alcoholic living in a house by herself, and who do you think cleaned that house? It was me. Don't worry, I got it. I can. I built a tank for this particular game. My tank abilities can be used for cleaning dishes.
and Lemon, you're falling asleep.
I sure am.
Tell me, is Lemon sitting and doing nothing, or is Lemon trying to?
Lemon is so I see it as a little bit of an assembly line. So Lemon's at the end of the assembly line and just wiping off the dishes. Just it just comes into her range, and she just with a rag, and then it just keeps going, and it's because obviously there's magic. So
Is there magic?
I can use magic. Let's try it.
All right. Yeah. I want you to make me a. Oh, I didn't pull up anyone's sheet. I am not prepared. All right. Let's make a charm. Yeah. Let's make a charm roll difficulty of 7.
Let's see. I'm going to spend 2 adversity tokens.
Okay. Let me just check your total.
4.
You have it. Yep. So yeah, you spend 2 adversity tokens just to have magic to help you. As I see in the comments, Fantasia, this you're
exactly
Mickey Mouse saying
it's the bare minimum. It counts as still participating, but it is the bare minimum.
Avery will elbow Lemon in the side. Just what is wrong with you?
I haven't slept in 3 days.
Why not?
I tried a new potion because I have a numerology test coming up, and I made it too strong. I'm dying.
What kind of potion? Did you go to the nurse's office?
No, I may have taken some extra ingredients the last time you guys were in detention. And...
God.
Yeah.
You took ingredients? Okay. What, well, you just keep doing what you're doing, and as long as, nothing blows up and we don't lose any walls this time, we'll be good. We'll be good. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. I'm tired. No one has been turned into a newt or a kraken.
No,
I'm
you did
calling
that
this
last
a win.
time. Right. Fair enough.
Better go well on that test.
I sure hope so. When is it?
I don't know, storyteller. When is it?
Let's say it's tomorrow.
Right. Well, maybe after that we should get you a potion that will make you go to sleep for a nice 8 to 12 hours.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we could talk to a professor about that.
To make a sleeping potion?
Oh, I mean, I don't see why not. It's better than one of us doing it.
It also has to do with your health, which is very important. And I would hope that professors care about that.
Well, if I do fall asleep forever, I want Avery to be the one to give me the wake-up kiss, because you just always moisturize your lips. I bet it's gonna be great. All right. Night.
That is not... No.
Okay.
You're here suffering with the rest of us.
Stay awake for detention. Nap later.
Lemon, make me another brains roll.
Brains or charm?
Brains. Oh, sorry.
Brains.
Make me a brains roll. Actually, you know what? Let's say the difficulty for this is a 9.
Is this just straight or
This is magic.
Oh, shit. Exploded. 21.
So you're tired. And levitating things tends to require a certain level of concentration. But you're tired, and you're also hyped up on caffeine.
I
Now,
sure am.
You tell me, are all of the dishes magicked to go down the assembly line, or are they magicked as soon as they get in your vicinity?
They're magic as soon as they get in my vicinity.
Yeah, so you don't even get a chance to start wiping them. They just start whizzing down the countertop. Now, thankfully, they're magic to not break, because when you have a school full of rowdy children, sometimes things can get broken. Thankfully, they are magic to not do that. But there is quite a cacophony of clattering plates as they hit the wall.
I'm going to just look at it, and then I'm going to take the bin where I was putting all of it in, and I'm just going to put it underneath the area on the wall where it's just smacking into the wall and dropping into the bin. Like, that's close enough.
Oh my god.
I'm going to stop what I'm doing I'm going to stop what I'm doing, turn around, look at the brownies, and go, so are we just taking sniffs now, or do you want to maybe...
They're eating popcorn.
All right, well, that's on them. That's on them, not on me. I'm going to stop what I'm doing. Can I help Lemon with
You
her?
absolutely can. I want you to make me a brains roll. Same. Give me difficulty is 6.
What is my die for brain again?
You are a D8, and you're adding your magic.
Oh, litty titty. All right. Do. Where you at? There you are. My magic die exploded. 7, 8, 9. That's 13.
All right. So, yeah. You successfully end Lemon's levitation spell. And so there's a plate that's sort of slowly sliding now that the momentum's out of it down the countertop, and there's just a pile of plates now in front of where Lemon used to be standing.
All right. So
Wait, sorry, before you start that, Allie, Lemon, are you trying to recast the spell, or are you doing it
like over?
It's
okay.
Done.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, ended the spell.
Tries to do it again.
I was like, are you trying to do the same thing again?
Please, no.
All right. So I have a strength called Guardian, and it lets me defend another player or an NPC. And I'm going to show that in some role play here for a minute, because Lemon I'm going to walk over to Lemon. I'm going to very gently take her by the arms and go, okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to go sit down, and you're going to drink a little bit of water to help with whatever the fuck you have going on. And you're going to sit there, and you're going to sip that water. And then I'll just handle the rest of this. So I'm going to need you to, it's a very strong task. This is like a mission to just sit there, only touch, and I'm going to hold up a finger, walk over, fill up a cup with water, bring it back, hand it to her, and go, I need you to only touch this cup, the floor, and the wall for the next, 45 minutes while I finish what I'm doing.
Is the chair
That's
down?
it. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Sit on the chair. Honestly, I expected you to just slump onto the floor and exist there. That's acceptable too. Sit on the chair.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do. Just whatever it is that you're touching in the next 5 minutes.
The water, and then takes her little bottle out of her pocket and pops it open and pours the water in it, and then knocks it back. It tastes like it you guys can smell it too. It's like just an entire bottle of espresso. You're sure? You think? There's also like an underlying sugar
smack it out
smell.
of your hand.
No, this is my bottle from Dave.
I am gonna grab it from you and hide it away.
It only tastes like it. It doesn't turn it into anything.
Oh, okay.
Storyteller point of order. It only gives the taste. It doesn't like turn it into it. What? It's just to satisfy cravings, not really to like turn things
Avery
into that.
Is perplexed. You can't sleep, and yet you want to taste espresso.
I am exhausted.
Exactly.
All I want is to be
sleep.
alive. Caffeine is life.
I am adopting Lemon for this entire scene. I'm just going to take Lemon under the proverbial wing, and you're my responsibility, Lemon.
She needs to sleep.
Avery,
I'm
can you
fine.
hold down the fort for like 5 minutes?
Avery looks up at the brownies. I suppose.
All right. So Lemon is getting bridal carried out of detention.
To where?
Since I don't think I can enter her dorm, can she enter it by herself?
I mean, yeah.
Can I go with her?
For story's sake, let's say yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to take her to her dorm. I'm going to pile her into her bed with all of the bazillion blankets that I know she has.
100. It's like a nest.
Yeah.
Like, there's also like super fluffy pillows of different like shapes and sizes.
Yeah, I'm going to vaguely shake my head because naturally, of course, this is what it looks like. I'm going to tuck her in like a burrito and then I'm going to go fucking stay. And then I'm leaving. To go finish this out with Avery.
Lemon is just tucked in, staring at the wall. This is boring.
Go to sleep.
No, I'm going to hear that this is boring. I'm hearing it. I'm saying that I am.
I'm just waiting for Lucinda to come back and just beat Lemon into.
I'll knock you out.
No, see, what we're going to do is a storyteller, I would very much appreciate the ability to roll like a baby's mobile that just appears and floats over her head while singing like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Yeah, you don't need to roll for that. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, no, so I'm going to turn around, wave my wand, and it's just going to appear, and it's going to have little stars and moons, and it circles around singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and I'm going to call from her door, go the motherfuck to sleep. And then I'm going to shut the door and walk out.
Kitty.
This is Quinn. Totally a fox.
Yes,
Yep,
definitely
totally
a fox. Just very dusty and very grumpy. So, yeah, we'll say that detention comes to an end. You two, now that Lemon has been bodily put to bed, you two are able to finish up all the dishes without any more incidents. The brownies just exist because they know it's your punishment, but they're not exactly happy that this is the way you've been punished, but whatever. And we will move on to the next day. We'll say that Lemon does pretty good on her numerology test.
It's because she got some sleep.
Because she got some sleep.
Got sleep.
And as you guys are having lunch, there is an announcement that comes over the magical PA system that the spirit of the library is going to be gone for a while. Now, as a reminder, it's not so much a spirit as in the library is sort of like a magical living organism, but it's sort of like they're being put into a magically medical coma because they're doing some renovations in there. So the library is going to be dormant for a couple nights. And I see Avery looking through their journal, and in fact, you do see another entry of a mystery that is located in the library. And that is, I don't remember what I named this mystery. Let's just call it the Red Book.
Ooh.
It's called the Red Book. It's in the library. I don't remember what I called it. And yeah.
Yes, so as they're, oh, sorry.
I was going to say, there are notes in it that, like the Hall of Mirrors, it's not a room, or the Red Book is located in a room that is not readily easily accessed. There has to be a magical means of uncovering it and entering the room where these books are kept.
Gotcha. That's the only notes there.
Mhm.
Okay. So Avery looks through the journal as they're making that announcement and finds that note, and it's just like motions for everybody to get close so nobody overhears.
Shoulder to shoulder, just like right up against your shit. Like, yep.
A red book. It's in the library. We have access to the library. Does this mean we don't have to go after hours? Ooh.
Curfew. I mean, you will have to go after curfew because people are still in the library. Like, it may be dormant, but it's not like cut off. People are still in there.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I figured, I don't know. I guess it's still busy.
You will have an easier time sneaking around the library because you won't have to be
True.
Yeah.
We don't want other people finding out about these mysteries, telling on us. But anyway, yes. Tonight?
I mean,
Have you gotten enough
sounds good to
sleep?
me.
I slept.
I think if we do it tonight, we should maybe try to find ourselves in the library before, probably right after curfew, to where I'm imagining that there's a rotation on ghosts. And in downtime that we don't really have, I would have liked to have figured out how often the ghosts are by the library.
Make me a flat brains roll, difficulty of... let's just do another difficulty of 6. This is a flat roll.
Oh, buddy, I got 8.
That explodes.
Yeah. That's a 3. I got 11.
Yeah, so you not only figure out the rotation, you also figure out what portraits the ghosts often stop by to look at. You notice if they like to take a ethereal smoke break in the middle of their rotation. You know everything.
I am making notes of that, whatever Lucien says as well.
I just relay the information that I have, and I would like to make another brains check to figure out what exactly I am rolling for figuring out a system for each one of us. I'll make 3 brains checks if I have to, for each one of us to be able to safely, without being noticed, get to the library.
I was going to give it to you, but sure, go ahead and make me 3 brains checks.
Oh my God.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
No, I mean, Allie wants to roll. Allie wants to roll.
Okay, but you have to state each person you're rolling for.
Okay, yeah. So Lemon, that's a 5. I have a single adversity token. I'd like to use that.
Okay.
This is Avery. That's a 7.
Okay.
Oh my God, please. And me. Watch me get fucked.
I'll say because you made the system, your difficulty is a 4.
Oh, nice.
That's a 5.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
Yeah.
You could also halved it and just had it and not had to roll.
Yeah, it's fine.
Rolls.
I have dice for a reason, guys.
All right, cool. So yeah, you all have a little cheat sheet of times that ghosts will be passing by on the route that you would take to the library. So I will go ahead and scrap. God damn it, Allie. Scrap all flight rolls from now on for y'all sneaking out after curfew.
Nice. Good job, Allie.
I mean, yeah, I gotta give it to you. You made the roll.
Alrighty. Well, so right after curfew?
Yeah, just follow the notes that I've left for you guys, and we should be fine. You know, I don't really know if I've really talked about this a whole lot, but like my dad before he died, he had some systems for some things. So I thought might as well live up to the old man's standards. And if there's one person who could probably sneak in and out of this place, it'd be my dad. So got to live up to some expectations.
Well, he's helping us discover some new things. So thank you, Lucinda's dad.
Simon. His name was Simon.
Is that something that I would have known?
Probably.
No.
Oh, no. Then no.
Oh, no? Oh.
Nope. Don't talk about him. He died. He died a terrible death. We don't talk about him.
Thank you, Simon. I'll finish jotting down those notes.
And then if there's nothing else you guys want to do, we can smash cut to the library because you guys can sneak there without any problem.
Let's do it.
All right.
Go.
So you are in the dormant library. And for the first time since you have been students here, the library truly feels like a library. It is eerily quiet and still. And it almost feels dull in a sense. Like there was always a sort of thrum of magical energy because the library was technically a being in and of itself, but it's dormant right now. It just feels kind of hollow.
Spooky. Well,
I'm on mute. How are we gonna find anything? Because we're so used to like just being like bloop. There it is.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of notes for this, except for that we just have to find the room that it's in.
Okay.
So there. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You good. Can I do like I guess it'd be a charm to see if there's any like what's the word I'm looking for? Like hidden, like charmed areas.
Yeah, if you're trying to uncover something, that would be a brains roll.
Okay.
And I'll say it's magic. I'm assuming because you're going to be casting something.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to assist Avery too, if I can.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and.
Oh. I don't know if this counts as intuitive. Because I can spend a adversity token to ask the GM about my surroundings.
Yeah, I would say because it's hidden by magic, I don't think would be able to
just plainly see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
First, before you roll, Ty, because Lucinda is helping Avery. Allie, go ahead and make me just a roll with your brains. So your brains, you have a D8.
Yeah, what's the difficulty?
No, just roll.
Roll? Hey, Rachel, I'm going to take a picture of this 8 that I just rolled.
All right, well, it doesn't explode because you're just doing a roll. Yeah,
just flat.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to send you a picture.
I believe you. So because you have that 8 assist, I am going to say with your D10 plus your D4 with magic, you have a difficulty of 14. You have that 8 built in.
Okay. So a 10 and a 4 die. And then I get a pull. Is it a +2? Because my stat is +1 and my modifier is +1.
Your magic modifier is a +1. So essentially you're rolling your D10, you're rolling your D4, and then just add 9.
Okay.
And hit a 14.
Got a 16.
All right. So you narrate, because it's within the realm that you can narrate. Tell me what this spell looks like.
So this spell is, I think I put away my wand. I will use my feather. So this spell is, the motion is sort of like a lock hole. So like the round, little thing. And then as soon as I sort of like flick the wand, it's almost like a iridescent light comes out.
Kind of like a will-o-wisp?
Yeah, like a will-o-wisp. And it sort of floats around like it's looking, for something. And as it passes by things that aren't really, magical or whatever, it just doesn't really do anything. But if it passes by anything enchanted, that area sort of like starts glowing as well, the same color.
Yeah. I will say and sort of expand on that. So I'm assuming you guys are following after this will-o-wisp. So it takes you to the history section, and kitty, and it hits the side of one of the bookcases, and it sort of melts into the bookcase, and there's a glow on the wood side, and a door appears.
Open it.
You open it. Do you all go in?
Can I see anything like...
It's hella bright.
Okay. Yeah.
So... All right. I would like to defend other players.
There's nothing to defend from.
Really? There's not?
Thethere's nothing to defend
it's just
from.
Walking through.
You're just walking through.
All right, yes,
Send on the defense. I would like to defend. There's nothing there, loose end.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. See, I just, I don't want to get got. So
you're not going to get got. This is not the mystery where you could potentially get got. Oops, spoilers.
Oh gosh, oh, I love it. Great. Yeah, so Avery goes in.
Does anyone else follow?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm going right after her.
So you're in another library.
Okay.
Great.
This checks out because it was supposed to be. The notes did say something about like it's in another room. So I mean, like I assume it was like a library.
This feels very strange.
Strange how?
Almost feel like you're in a non-linear space. Like it's infinite, but it looks normal. Only in that it doesn't look like it expands on forever. Like you can see the walls surrounding you, but it feels endless. And the walls themselves are a stark, almost perfect white. And there are lights on the ceiling, but you don't see any actual light fixtures. It's just the light is coming from somewhere. And the shelves are black. And it's almost like they're made of something that you don't know what it is. It's not wood, it's not stone, And there are white books on these shelves.
Look for the red book.
So as you walk down the aisles, you are kind of looking for the books, and you see, Avery, you in particular see names that you recognize on the spines of these books, because they're spines of your family members that have attended Zoryce.
I'm never going to get rid of them.
Are these family members alive?
Some of them still are, and some of them have a little black cross on the top. Those are the ones that have died. I say cross, it's more like a plus sign. And you each start to recognize names of former students.
Cool. This isn't very burn book as an entire library. No.
Can I look for my grandmother's name?
Sure. Make me a brains roll. I'll say because you are in the space in and of itself, you can add your magic die. And give me a 13.
How many adversity tokens do I have?
I believe you have one. Let me double check. This is why I wrote it down. You have 2.
Oh. What did you say, 12?
I said difficulty of 13.
Oh, 13. No, that doesn't help. Boo.
You kind of just get distracted.
It's a lot of names.
There are a lot of names. You also had a lot of family members that attended here.
Unfortunately.
Do we have a particular name any of the others want to find?
T-Dorf asks if our names are there.
You know what? Make me a brains roll. All of you, make me a brains roll. Difficulty of 5.
7. I would also like to try to find my dad.
If you want to find your dad, make me a difficulty 13. 8.
On just brains?
Yeah, just brains. I would say add your magic die.
Okay.
I got a 10 for my name one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, magic die exploded.
Ooh.
I got 13 on the nose.
Very nice. So yeah, you each find your own book. And naturally, none of your books have the cross on it because you are still alive. And Lucinda, you find your dad's book, and it has that cross on it. And you open it up. Well, actually, tell me, do you open that book first before you open your own?
Oh, yeah. No, fuck me. I don't care.
It is an entire history of his life.
Keeping it. It's mine now. It belongs to me. And I'm going to just sit down and read it.
Okay. Does anyone read their book?
Yeah.
It's
Can I start skipping, find out if there's up to a present?
There is.
There's a future?
They're about... I'm not going to give a page number, of like when it stops, but there's a point where it stops and it's almost like it's still being written what you are doing.
I was about to ask, like, is it writing like what we're currently doing? Oh, that's so cool.
I was really hoping that like I could read forward and it would tell us how we go and find the red
like
book.
I'd fucking give that to y'all.
But that's some big brain shit.
It is. I ain't that nice. Now, are we going to read our books or are we going to keep looking for the red book?
I am reading my own book. It's my dad's. I'm not reading mine. I know my own life. Thanks.
Also, to our viewers, we have a poll. Will we get another detention tonight? Please be sure to vote.
Yeah, if you vote yes, sure, I'll give it to them.
No. You decide. Oh, somebody said perhaps. Yeah, Avery's going to read their book.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah, it gives you a history of your life. And I will say that it is the perfect biography in that there are no third party or even first person bias that could be present in an autobiography or a biography. It is just straight up cold, hard, dispassionate facts.
Could I just test something on my book, like changing a detail?
Okay.
Just testing, like on a minor detail, like something that wouldn't necessarily change anything. I don't know, like I didn't brush my teeth one morning or something. I don't know. Just something minor, just to see if it works.
How would you go about doing that?
It would be a charm.
Okay.
Roll.
Yeah, make me a charm roll. Let's say difficulty, you're rolling with your magic. So difficulty of 12.
And I have 2 adversity tokens?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use 1 to get 12.
Okay. So yeah, you do this charm and you do it successfully. It changes whatever line that you wanted to change, but then the line sort of flickers a little bit and it reverts back to how it used to be. And there's a new sentence at the end that you attempted to alter the book. It's just a straight up recording of everything that you do.
I'm going to see if I can change something my parents did. But I guess not.
But your past makes you who you are.
It's okay.
You should take this opportunity to get some dirt on your siblings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not? I'll go look for my siblings' books.
Okay. Yeah. Make me a brains roll. What difficulty did I give you originally? 13?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. 13. Add your magic.
Ooh, 14.
Yep. You find their books.
I'm going to skim through them and look for dirt that I could use against them.
Yeah, you find dirt.
Something juicy.
You find dirt.
Yeah.
I will let you, as the one who is playing their character's sibling, just you think on that, and we can touch back on that maybe next episode, or maybe in the unspoken future of the headcanons.
Yeah. yeah, so I just like, let me put them back.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody gotten any luck finding this red book?
I am in my own world reading about my dad's life and reading about skipping forward to the part where he died. So
why would you want to relive that? Or
because
live
I
it?
want to know who killed him.
Oh, it's going to say that?
I
That's
hope.
cool.
I want to find out who killed him. And I want to know what he did.
Honestly, that's way more interesting than finding the red book. I am torn.
At least me, I will let you guys happily go after this red book, but I'm doing this.
Well, if you want to find the red book, make me another brains roll. Add your magic difficulty of 10. Just whoever wants to be looking for it.
I have an idea. What if I
is your
just
idea?
make the red book?
No.
No? Oh, fine.
Like you can summon it.
Oh,
You can see if you can summon it, but you can't like physically paint a book red and then it's the red book.
This is it.
it counts.
All right, my magic dice.
Trisket says it counts.
Go.
Is it taking a while to?
I'm just trying to. Yeah, it like froze on me. I don't know why.
Do you want to roll for you?
No. It's going now. But then I had to do math.
No.
I had a 17.
Okay, yeah. You super fucking find that book. So yeah, you find the dirt on your sister as you tuck that away in your mental Rolodex for later. And you go off searching. I'm showing my fucking age by using terms like Rolodex. And then you go along through the aisles and you see the red book. And you pick it up, and it is a very stark crimson red. Like, think Hammer horror movies where the red is just like exaggeratedly present, just so it can very clearly be seen. Like, it's that kind of stark difference.
Nice.
And there is nothing written on the cover. There is nothing written on the spine. There's no gilding or anything. It's just red. You think it's leather, and the pages themselves are black. There's nothing written on them.
Guys, I found it. And like they'll run over to where everybody is. Listens in her own world. But still like kind of holds it out, and it's just like
Gonna look up, look it over, and go, that looks stereotypically cursed. Good luck.
And the scroll appears, it unfurls, it logs the red book, and it goes back.
I didn't even open it. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna be like, and then I open it.
It's blank.
Interesting.
Right in it.
Oh. I don't want like
idea.
I don't want to death note this.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm feeling like it's the future, so we should test this.
Go on.
I will allow you to test it on me. So write in the book that I do something. It could be like just touch my nose. I don't know.
Okay. And they will
Put a time limit on it. Say in the next, don't tell us, but put a time limit on it, like X amount of seconds.
Okay.
Don't tell us.
And Avery will write an action for Lemon to do that is probably very silly in a very short amount of time, so they don't have to wait forever.
So I'm assuming you use a dark ink on this. I don't think you have any like metallic inks with you.
It's Avery. It sounds like she would. She's all fancy.
If not Avery, then definitely Lemon.
If anyone out of us is going to have these sparkly gel pens, it is going to be me.
Okay, so yeah, let's match your outfit. It's an iridescent dusty rose pink.
Good.
And you write down this action and this time limit, and your words get absorbed into the book.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, that was a bust.
I mean, what did it do?
Ask it a question.
Okay. The ink just kind of absorbed into the page. So let's try this again. And they will
ask it what 2 + 2 is.
They will write down what is 2 + 2.
It absorbs into the book. Nothing happens.
That was anticlimactic.
Draw a dick butt.
Avery, I want you to make another brains roll, difficulty of 13. Add your magic die.
Okay. Magic die exploded. Magic die exploded again.
I mean, you can, if you hit 13, you can stop there because this is something that you can't take over and narrate.
Yeah,
or,
no, I got.
I have to narrate 15. It. Okay. So yeah, you're starting to ask the book these questions and nothing is happening. And out of the corner of your eye, and you're not sure how you missed it the first time, but you see your grandmother's book.
Huh. I will take it out.
Okay, so I'm assuming you start
through it.
Yeah. So you get to the section where your grandmother found the red book. And you read on that she too was having these same troubles that you're going on right now. And you get to a point further, and the future mysteries are blurred for you. Like the book is physically preventing you from reading it because wherever you are, it knows the journey that you have set yourself on. But there is a part on the page that is not blurred. And it says the red book is the key.
The red book is the key to the last mystery? Maybe? Do we need a key for anything? They take out their grandmother's journal and start looking through.
So in the journal, after the red book, there were only 2 mysteries remaining. And one of them is the hunter. And the last one is, what is the name of it? The midnight clock.
What time is it, storyteller?
Oh, it's super early in the morning. Like we're talking 2 a.m.
Oh, I love that for us. Can we attempt to take these?
Yeah.
So Avery will have their grandmother's journal, their grandmother's book, and the red book, and shove it in their bag.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably get going.
Taking my book, I'm just putting back because I don't care, and I'm taking my dad's book.
Lemon?
Meh. Just gonna leave my book.
So yeah, you guys walk out. The door that was on the side of the bookshelf disappears. And the books that you have taken out are not there. But the red book remains.
Okay. Wow.
And go ahead.
Upon seeing that their grandmother's book isn't there, Avery turns to Lucinda. Did you at least get to the part?
I don't know, storyteller, did I?
You tell me.
I did. And I was going to take it as evidence to give to the authorities. And if the book is gone, well, then I guess it's just me.
We can.
And, man, I sure do. And I sure am not talking about it. And just like, yep, night, guys, I'm going to bed.
So you all go back to your respective rooms, able to bypass the security ghosts. And Lucinda, you get into your room and there's a note on your pillow.
I'm reading it.
It's in a script that you don't recognize, but the words, actually, no, I'll say magical fuckery. It's in the handwriting of Avery's grandmother. And it says, solve the last mystery. You get what you want.
Like a wish?
You don't know. You don't know because you're not there.
Do you tell us?
No, actually, as a matter of fact, I don't. I'm going to tuck that away behind the picture that I have where I've been keeping notes, and that's going to just live with me.
Damn.
So Lucinda's keeping secrets, and I think that's a good place to go ahead and take our break. So we will see you guys in about 10 minutes. Go feed, water, snack, go dry those tears. And we'll see you guys back in 10 minutes. Welcome back to the second half of the penultimate episode of Mysteries of Zoryce Academy. So the results of the poll are apparently you want our golden trio to get detention. So now I gotta think of what detention to give them because I wasn't planning on giving them anymore, but apparently you guys like to see them be punished. I don't know what that says about y'all. You deal with that.
Rude.
But yes, before we left for the break, everyone found the red book, and that was the only book that was able to be removed from the pocket library within the actual library. The book is still blank. Any attempts to write in it, the ink just gets sucked in and disappears. But it's apparently the key to something.
It's a mystery.
Oh my gosh, it's a mystery?
What?
Avery, because you have the wonderful plot fucking journal from your grandmother, the two mysteries remaining are the hunter and the midnight clock. I'm not allowing you to do the midnight clock because that's the last episode kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But the hunter, that is the one that has the most notes from your grandmother.
Okay.
And a lot of it looks like it was written in a rush. And essentially what the notes say is that in the maze at midnight, of course it's midnight, you have to leave an effigy of yourself at the beginning of the maze to let the hunter know who to hunt. And you must make it to the statue of Hortensia Zoryce in the center of it before it catches you.
This is some
We're
Dead by
doing some
Daylight shit, and I do not like it.
Man, we're gonna deal with a minotaur. That is
You don't know.
Well, I got my trusty super glue, hot glue gun.
What?
Or something.
You have your crafting supplies.
My crafting supplies.
Like all of the crafting supplies.
All of it.
On
anything that you want.
On Steve's green earth. Steve being the wizard god. I think that's what we named Wizard God.
Yeah, that's what we named Wizard God.
Steve. Yeah, on Steve's green earth.
Is Dave.
And Mothman is Dave. We're rewriting history.
Cool. So yeah, like I relay that information. I love this. I love that we get to be hunted.
Can I make the effigies?
So you can make your effigy. Everyone has to make their own because I will say that you all collectively come to the conclusion, I'm not going to make you roll for this, you come to the conclusion that the act of making this effigy is also what lets the hunter know who to hunt. It's almost like you're putting your essence, your self into it. Your scent, so it can scent you out.
Do we have to do this like separately?
I mean, you can be together when you...
So we can be together to make our own effigies, but what happens if we touch another one? Will the hunter just double hunt us? Is that a thing?
I will say touching it doesn't really affect it. You just can't make it for
But we can do the maze together.
But you can do the maze together.
Okay.
Well, just
an idea.
Letting everyone know, we're going to find out how killable this hunter is if I have a...
I have an idea.
What is your idea?
So it just says we have to get there, right?
You have to, I mean, you can't use magic to like get through the hedges. Like you have to actually do the maze.
Well, that's boring. Why can't we just use the brooms?
Because that's not how the mystery works. You have to be hunted by the hunter, and the hunter cannot hunt you when you're on the brooms.
What if I'm on the brooms in the maze and just
great. Have fun with the corners.
I was gonna say, it sounds like you need to have like perfect rolls for that.
So we can roll for it, is what I'm hearing, storyteller.
You're going to have to make a difficulty of 40. You can't do that.
Extended rolls, that's fine.
Listen, is it a flight roll or a fight roll? Because I'm being hunted.
It's a flight roll. You are evading. You cannot fight this thing. I will tell you now, you cannot fight it.
Ugh.
You can evade it.
Dang it, man. All right. Well, since I can't, punch it, I suppose I'll toddle my happy ass through the maze of death. That sounds great.
Okay. I'm going to take some of my goosegrass clippings.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do what?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap some of them together. And that way I have a ball for if he gets a little too close, I'm going to honk and then throw it so that it honks in a different direction.
Sure.
I'm trying to throw it off its groove.
We'll see how that works when it comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need you guys each to make me no difficulty. Add your magic die if you want to. If you're using magic to create your effigy, make me a brains roll. And this is not so much you have to hit a certain thing. That's why I'm not giving you a difficulty. It's just, how good is it?
I got a 12.
Okay. It's pretty damn good.
Both of them were
6.
one off from exploding.
A 6.
I got 8. 8.
An 8. Okay. So, Lucens, yours is pretty decent. Lemon, you got real creative in making your effigy, and it kind of looks like a Picasso.
Literally just like it was that. Picasso,
Yeah, no,
like
that makes perfect sense. I decided to use a lot of rhinestones.
Mm-hmm.
it's a creative liberties. It's very abstract.
The googly eyes and the rhinestones were mixed in, so I have one googly eye and one rhinestone because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. So you all create
It's very like Coraline.
very Coraline, but Picasso. If the Coraline puppet was made by Picasso.
That's terrifying.
A little bit.
Yeah. So you all make your effigies, and again, you don't have to make any rolls to escape I shouldn't say escape, to sneak out of your dorm rooms and down to the maze. And you guys have been to the maze before during the daytime. You know that there are some benches in there. You know, it's normally a very peaceful time. But now you feel like you're being watched. And there's just sort of this weight that kind of settles on your shoulders of just that feeling of being prey. But you're at the mouth of the maze.
Did my grandmother mention anything about being harmed? Like a possibility? Okay, cool. I love that. I would like to have Quinn like standing guard kind of the sculptures, because they stay at the beginning, right?
They stay.
Actually, I'm gonna put her like on top of the hedge at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And give her very strict instructions to go get help if it sounds like if I like yell out, I don't know, a code word or something.
Okay.
Hey, storyteller, I have my bat, don't I?
Did you bring it with you?
I brought Charles.
Charles is here.
I brought
So
Charles.
Poet.
I am going to actually talk to Charles. So I can do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell Charles that he is to follow us from the air.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Your chunky
and warn us whenever the hunter is getting close. He is a little fat boy. That's fine. We love Charles, and Charles is going to come through.
Uh-huh.
Charles has been babied this entire game. So Charles, he knows he wants something nice after this. He's going to come fucking through for me.
Uh-huh.
Charles is going to not get snacks.
Okay. Alrighty. Also, thank you, Henry D. Green, for gifting your sub to Otter Poet. Yay! Thank you. Lemon, did you do anything to attempt to break my mystery? I'm sorry, to prepare.
Yeah. I got my little goose
Your
grass.
little goose grass?
My little goose grass. And then I brought some string from my crafting kit.
Okay.
I'm going to tie it off to the beginning of the maze, and you're going to see why later.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys put your effigies down.
Mm-hmm.
I do. And again, just, because I took this, I have Guardian. So if somebody has to get stabbed, please let it be me. That is all.
In character, I hope everybody knows to keep one hand on one wall at all times when going through a maze. That is how you do not get lost. Please do not forget. We are being hunted.
I've got a distraction lure, and then I've got a false scent lure with my string.
All right.
It's going to go great. This is going to be fine.
Yes. Yes, it will.
T-Dorf, the walls are covered with
Let's get
contact
it.
poison. No. Sorry. No, I'm not that mean. That's not this campaign.
No, that's no, T-Dorf. That's my campaign.
Oh, great.
I'll
Yay.
stab people for fun.
Great. So, yeah,
Usually me.
You ask for a chaos goblin.
Yeah, I do a lot.
So, yeah, you put down your effigies, and I will say, just for narrative steering, you walk into the maze and you go around the first available turn, and you just stop there. And it's quiet. And the air around you almost becomes thick. There's just something wrong. And then you hear it. And at first you can't really tell what it is until it gets louder and more clear and more gravelly. It is a growl. This deep, rolling, haunted sound. And it is right behind you. Make me a flight roll.
Oh,
Flight roll, you said?
A flight roll.
Can I
no
roll
magic,
my...
right?
No magic.
Can I by chance? So I have to run from this,
Heavy.
right?
You have to run.
I don't.
And-
I don't run at all. I walk briskly.
All right.
I rolled a 3. I have a 20. Like I have a D20, and I
Okay.
roll a 3.
Well, I didn't tell you the difficulty that you're hitting, but that ain't it.
All right. Hey, storyteller, I would like to use my fight roll instead to be able to take women with me.
I have a distraction lure.
It's not gonna work.
We're at the beginning of this thing.
Yeah.
I would like I said, I would like to instead roll my fight to be able to protect women and bring her with me.
So your difficulty for this, for your for your flight roll, is a difficulty 15. Lemon, you failed. Everyone else succeeded. You're running on instinct. This is all snap decisions. So, Allie, make me a brains roll to see if you can even notice Lemon falling behind. No magic. This is snap decision.
I rolled a
And-
7.
I was going to say your difficulty was 8. So you don't notice.
Do I have any adversity tokens? Because
You
I
can't.
wouldn't just.
You don't have any. You don't have any left.
All right.
Used them.
Cool. Sorry, Lemon.
Lemon,
no.
you fell behind, and you don't see arms surrounding you, but you feel something get you, and your arms are almost locked to your side. But make me a brawn roll to see if you can get out of this. Your brawn is a D6. You have a +1 modifier. I'm going to say, give me a 6. Give me a 5. Give me a 5. So you're caught by this thing.
Is a 4.
I think you still have an adversity token left.
Do I have an adversity token left? I do have an adversity token left.
Yeah,
Okay.
do you want to use it?
Yes.
All
I
right.
want to get got.
You break free. Give me another flight roll. Let's say difficulty of 10. Did you explode?
No, I got a 3.
Babe.
I don't know what you want me to do.
The arms go around you again. It's now like focusing on you. Make me a brawn roll. Get out of this thing.
Can I roll to see if I notice that Lemon has...
Make me a brains roll difficulty of... What is your roll? I should
10.
have it. Yeah. Difficulty, give me a difficulty 8. Doesn't matter. Lemon fails her roll. Lemon, you get enveloped by this thing, and you are back at the start of the maze.
Oh. That's not...
You can re-enter if you want.
I'll wait for someone else to get got.
All right. So yeah, Lucinda and Avery, you made your roll, or your flight roll. Make it again. This thing is chasing you. It's got your scent. And you almost feel its hot breath on the back of your neck. You're not even beside each other, and you feel it. Flight roll, difficulty of 9.
Oh, well, my flight is D8, but I got a 4.
I got an 11.
Okay, Lucinda, you make it. Avery, you too. You feel those arms coming around you. There is nothing there, but you feel it. Give me a brawn roll. And I will say for you, because your brawn is a D6, flat stat +1, give me a 5.
That was a 5. I will show you.
You break free.
5.
I believe you. You break free and just start running again. Give me another flight roll. I will reduce that difficulty down because I don't want to penalize everyone for this.
It exploded.
Okay, so then, yeah, you're good. You go off. I need you guys to make it again. And I need you guys on top of it to make me a brains roll to figure out if you know where you're going. So make me a brains roll, difficulty of, I'll say 8, flight roll, difficulty of, for Avery, flight, difficulty of 7, for Lucinda, difficulty of 10.
So my brains roll is an 8 out of 10, and then my flight is...
You had to make a difficulty of 9.
I rolled straight 1s.
Okay, so yeah, Lucinda, you got 2. Also, don't forget to take Lemon. You're also super high on adversity tokens right now. Because remember, you get 2 for every roll you fail.
Oh, shit.
But everyone, for the fails, your failed rolls, remember to take an adversity token.
Oh, thank God.
So yeah, I'll say for Lucinda, you got. Make me a brawn roll. Give me a 7. You can do it. I know you can.
Nope. That's a 4.
You're back at the start of the maze.
Cool. I'm going to look at Lemon and just go first time.
I guess we're waiting for Avery.
You're not gonna go?
You're not gonna re-enter the maze?
We're gonna wait for them. And
what
then
if I get to the end?
Congratulations, you solved the mystery.
We're gonna wait to see if Avery gets got, and if I'm gonna give it this next little go around. If Avery's not beginning again, then we will convene with the council.
All right,
consider if we're going back into the maze.
Avery, you made your flight roll. You did not make your brains roll, so you get lost. But you're evading this thing so far.
Okay.
Make me another brains roll to see if you can get back on track. Give me a difficulty of 7.
I got an 8.
So you get back on track. Now make me a flight roll to keep evading this thing, difficulty of 7.
Do I have any more adversity tokens?
You failed some rolls, so I'd say you have at least 3.
Okay, I got a 6, so I'm going to use 1 to get a 7.
Okay, so yeah, you make it. Give me 1 more series of brains and flight, both difficulty of 7.
All right, I'm going to use another adversity token.
Okay.
For flight, I rolled that one first. And then for brains, you said for, what was both 7?
Both 7.
Okay, I'm going to use another adversity token.
Okay.
I don't have any more adversity tokens.
You have none. So I will say, for narrative sake, you get to the center and you see the statue of Hortensia Zoryce. This is not a magical statue. This is just a plain old bronze statue. But you get into the center clearing, and it's that square space. And you feel the hunter at your back as you cross this threshold. And almost instantaneously, the statue of Hortensia Zoryce lifts up the cane that she's holding and slams it down. And a shockwave ripples out throughout the maze. Lemon and Lucinda, you are shunted through the maze. Think Spirited Away when Chihiro is being dragged by Zeniba through the bathhouse. Fully, you are not in control of your movement, but you are going through the maze. And you are in the center with Avery.
Well, this worked out well. Good job, Avery. Good job getting to the middle of the maze. Sorry that the maze is a dirty, ugly, badly trimmed asshole. Sorry about that.
I feel personally attacked. And Allie's not saying anything contrary to that.
No.
It's the environment.
It's the maze. You're the storyteller, not the maze. And I don't feel that way about you specifically. The maze, on the other hand, can in fact get fucked. Fuck that maze.
Avery looks them over and is just are you guys okay? What happened?
Got and got kicked out of the maze.
Okay, that's good. You didn't get killed. Great. Avery is very a little shook, and also a little out of breath since they were just running the whole time.
Lemon is not. Lemon has been waiting and instead was pulled through the maze, so she's just Meh.
I'm just standing there. I'm assuming like some kind of like entryway to this here statue that's hashtag totally not magic. And
Oh, the statue's fully back to normal now.
yeah.
Like it's not moving.
I am, however, staring out the entry/exit and waiting on a dirty little bitch to show himself because I want to hit it.
You see a grass wall. Also, I will get the sense. I will tell you that you get the sense when you were being dragged through the maze, the air is a lot less thick.
So
Charles comes down and he lands on and just sort of like grasps on and like twirls under and is just hanging there, just kind of looking at you. And he says, "Not close anymore."
Well, Charles, I'm glad it's not close anymore since it wants to be a coward and snatch people by the back. But, that's just how it is. Also, for everyone who hasn't seen my player sheet, I have the flaw blunt. So we're expressing
We're rolling with that.
flaw. We're rolling with it because this maze needs a burn down. We're being real.
So since a scroll didn't appear, Avery is going to walk up to the statue.
You walk up to the statue.
Boop it
Do you
on
do
the
anything?
nose.
Okay, you boop it on the nose. It gets booped.
Boop it harder.
Your finger hurts.
I'm just gonna circle the statue, see if there's anything.
I mean, it's the same statue that you've seen before.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a hug because we got these creepy bear hugs while we were in the maze. What if I give it a hug?
Oh my God, perfect. Give it a hug.
You hug the statue. And storyteller note, it's on a plinth. So I imagine Lemon jumping up and
Lucinda, yeet me.
I will just pick Lemon up by the waist.
Okay. So you're being held up by the waist. You hug the statue. It's nighttime, so it's pretty cold.
Okay.
And Avery, you hear the voice of your familiar in your head. Because you left your familiar at the front of the maze just to sort of keep watch on everything and your effigies. And you hear her voice saying, "Sugar, those things that you left are gone."
Can I talk back to her or no? Oh, okay. Did you see where they went?
Well, I was kind of distracted by the fact that there was a thing in the maze, but when I turned back and that thing was gone, the things were gone.
Okay. The notes just said to make it to the statue, right?
So we just leave.
So the statue kicked up its cane and hit it down and pulled us through the maze to it and warded off the hunter for us. And then Avery was the one who got here first, and the scroll has not appeared yet. And that's correct, right?
That is all factually correct.
Okay. So something has to happen. We made it to the statue. You said it's on a plinth?
It's on a plinth.
Is the plinth odd looking in any way? Is there any part of this? I'll make a brains check to try to see.
Go ahead, Lemon, I'll get to you in a second. Go ahead and make your brains roll.
Okay. I just want it known that I'm holding Lemon up by the waist the entire time this is happening. That's an 8 that explodes. And that's a 9.
What Lemon said earlier sticks in your brain.
We just leave.
Oh.
Just leave. We're done. We did the thing that we were supposed to do. Now here's the fun part. How the fuck do we get out?
The same way we came here?
I will say...
And this is why I tried to bring string.
I will say, because you have both Charles and... oh gosh, what's your familiar's name? I just want to call it Gwen. Quinn. You have both Charles and Quinn. I will say you don't need to make any kind of rolls. I'm not going to punish you again. You don't need to make any kind of rolls to exit the maze. Charles and Quinn guide you out, and you get to the exit of the maze. You step out. You are no longer in the maze. Your effigies are, in fact, gone, and the scroll appears. And it unfurls. The hunter is on there, and it curls back up, and it disappears. And you notice, and Quinn didn't tell you this, because Quinn can't see it. There's a note laying where you left your effigies.
Pick it up and read it.
It's in your grandmother's handwriting.
This looks familiar.
Does Lucien say that out loud?
Yeah.
But also, Lucinda has seen your grandmother's journal.
Oh, true. You're right. Never mind. I was like, what does that mean? Avery is just and reads it.
The red book holds the key to the clock.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Have we tried?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what did did Lucien's note say? Just so I as a player know.
Yeah. So it said, I can't remember the exact verbiage, but it's solve the last
what you want.
Solve the last mystery, you get what you want.
Oh yeah. Okay. What were you gonna say?
Lemon. You had a thing that you were gonna say?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Now, Avery, do you share this with everyone?
Well, I assume they're looking over because Lucien said that looks familiar. If they look over and read it, I don't stop them.
Apologies, I was eating a Thin Mint.
I love Thin Mints.
I have 2 boxes of them. They're great. Anyway.
Please don't choke on your Thin Mints.
Well, the good news is it's probably just this dry ass air because there's no humidity up here.
You chose to live in Colorado.
Hey, Colorado is great, guys. I have no complaints other than the no humidity and how dry my skin is. But it is also very cold right now. Thank you, invisible boyfriend who nobody knows exists. If she shows me that, I actually will be like, did this show up out of nowhere? Just okay. Well, one of these showed up on my pillow last night. Told me I would get what I want whenever we solved the last mystery. No idea what that shit means, but I've just kind of been sitting on it all day, so.
Did you get one, Lemon?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not cool enough, apparently.
I mean, just let me know if you get one.
I mean, it's your grandma. Is she a ghost? Has anyone in your family ever stopped to consider that? That maybe she has unfinished business?
Well, they don't really talk about her, considering, I don't know, I guess she was a little bit...
Did she finish the mysteries?
Avery goes and looks at the notes for...
That could explain ghost shit.
True. Avery looks at the notebook for the last mystery to see if there's any notes.
There are notes.
Does it say that if she finished it?
The only way that she would have notes on any of these would be if she completed them.
Okay. I mean, she wrote notes on all of them. I'm assuming that she finished them.
Well, if she finished them and has notes on them, maybe something we should consider doing is seeing if she has a ghost. And maybe seeing if she's just currently invisible, but trying to tell us something else.
We have summoning class.
We do have summoning class, but that's something that we should consider heavily first, is whether or not that would be a good idea. I think we should sleep on it.
Also, I will say summoning class is not summoning ghosts.
Okay, it just says
Rachel, am I summoning demons? Do I get to be an infernalist?
I'm not telling you what you're summoning. It's just not ghosts.
Can it be demons?
Well, I know what we're doing.
Demons?
I mean, do you want it to be demons? It's not going to be demons, but I'm just asking you what you want.
Rachel, of course I want it to be demons.
Duh.
I know you love your demons. That's why we had a whole ass volley in our last campaign. It's fine. So yeah,
Eddie, not me.
you okayed it. You okayed it. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I will say, you guys wrap up here, and you're heading back to the castle, and you see off in the distance a tiny figure with an extra appendage on its back end. It's Dick Butt.
Oh, Dick Butt.
And he has something in his hands. And it looks very similar to the paper, or to the note that you found at the maze. But there's glitter and some rhinestones stuck to it that look very familiar.
I love Dick Butt. Dick Butt's great. Thank you, glittery Dick Butt.
It returns to Lemon is like, I think that's yours.
All right, the hotkey wasn't working. I am just gonna walk up to Dick Butt.
It sees you coming and runs away.
Oh, I'm gonna scream hot dicks after it and see if it'll respond.
It responds, but it keeps running with your note.
How fast is it running?
It's as fast as a little Dick Butt can run.
Can I get on my broom?
Fast?
Are you chasing after it?
I would like to chase after Dick Butt and snatch the note from it,
Okay.
while trying not to harm Dick Butt.
And Lemon, you screamed?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of commotion going on right now.
No.
And a security ghost pops their head out because there's a lot of commotion going on. and looks at you three and says, all right, immediate detention. We'll see you in detention. I had to do it. The audience voted for it. I wasn't going to give you guys detention.
Thanks, audience.
But yeah, you have the note that Dick Butt may or may not have stolen from Lemon's room.
Okay.
Lemon, read it.
I will open it.
It says, listen to your astronomy teacher.
Okie dokie.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's show. We wrapped a little bit early.
You know what? It's okay. We're efficient.
We are efficient.
It's the glitter.
It is.
The glitter.
It's the glitter. It speeds us along. It's that refractory. It's the speed of light. I don't know. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in to episode 6. We only have one episode and one mystery left before our story comes to an end. But thank you guys for tuning in. Again, please subscribe to TTRP Theater. Please like and subscribe our YouTube video. Hello, Tongue. Glad you could rejoin us. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also the videos. Leave some nice comments because those are always nice. And just support all of our storytellers and all of our players on their individual social media platforms because, again, we're just a bunch of nerds doing this for fun, just telling stories to give you all a little bit of a bright spot in the not so great things that are happening. So hopefully we could have given you that bit of levity. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and we will see you in the last episode.
Bye.